Well, I can't exactly say that I planned this little month-long hiatus, but then again, I rarely ever do plan this stuff. Hey guys, this is Brawlmaster12 here. Bet you thought you'd never see a video from me again. Seems like I've been saying that a lot more than I like to lately, but uh, yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm completely doing this unscripted. I've got another video in the works, but I feel like I've been gone too long. Like a month with no word from me is that's not really acceptable. So I felt like I needed to put something else together in the meantime before I get that video done. So I'm just gonna make this video just kind of a little bit of discussing what's been going on with me, why I haven't been really posting much, and really where I plan to go from here, because I took this time to kind of think about where I am now and where I want to be in the immediate future, like for the rest of the year and all that stuff in terms of my YouTube channel. Because even though my YouTube channel is not my number one priority, I don't make money off of my videos. I don't monetize them. I'm not like a lot of other people who do YouTube for a living. I don't have circumstances to do that. I have a job where I have income already. So yeah, I mean, it's not a priority for me. It's not my biggest priority, but it's still something fun I like to do. So I do want to give it at least some attention because I feel like I've been neglecting my YouTube channel as of lately. So um, yeah, in terms of where have I been this last month or so, it's let's just say that life hasn't been treating me the best. At the end of April last month, someone very special to me passed away, and it's been kind of difficult. This is my first real time of grieving. I've never really lost anyone that was really significantly close to me before, so I didn't really know how to feel for a while. And even though some time has passed and I've worked through it, it still kind of hurts. I'm probably going to be hurting at least for the rest of the year, if not for years to come. It'll get easier, and I am doing better now, but that was just a really hard time for me. So I had a hard time thinking or doing anything else. So I just felt like I needed to take a step back from everything and just breathe and give myself to kind of cope with this and everything. I don't want to go into details about what happened or who this person was, but I was heartbroken when I found out, and it's still kind of affecting me. Like I really feel like I haven't been exactly the same as I was before. So that was very difficult for me, and I just needed to take a step back. That's probably the biggest reason why I was gone, is just because I needed some time to cope, and I couldn't do YouTube right now. I needed to step away, and I needed some time to myself. But I've recovered a little bit, and I'm here now. In addition to that, my semester, this past semester at college, really has been noticeably difficult. I'm still passing and everything. I got through the semester with the grades I wanted, but it was a lot harder for me to get there than I would have expected. I had to really step away from other things I like to do and just focus on getting my grades up. So that was important. But the semester's over now, so that's one less thing I have to stress out about. And just things at work at my job have just been really frustrating, really stressful. I mean, they're putting so much more pressure on us. They're not giving us the tools or the resources we need to do the job efficiently at the level they're expecting it. It's just the management has just been awful at my job. So it's been really frustrating to deal with. They're hiring a bunch of kids that really, frankly, don't give a shit. That really feel like they don't that they're not being held responsible for anything. So then everyone else has to pick up the slack for them. And if I could leave my job tomorrow, I would. But I would only do that if there were something better out there for me, which there isn't. This is a part-time job until I get my degree. This is how I'm paying for college. So I kind of have to stay there, and it's frustrating, but I'm dealing with it. But it just, in addition to the loss I've had and the difficult semester at college, that was the last thing I needed. So all of that together was just, it was making me a living wreck. My life was kind of a living hell. Not to like be dramatic or anything, but it was just too much, and I just had to give. So I decided I needed to step away and take a break from YouTube for a while. So I've worked through most of it now. I have more time. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I want to get back into uploading some videos. I can't promise that this will be the last hiatus I take from videos, but what I can hope to work towards is that if I feel like I need to take another hiatus, I will let you know. I will post a status on my Facebook page. I will post something on my channel that everyone can see that I am taking a hiatus from videos. That you really shouldn't expect anything for a while. If people really want to unsubscribe from me, so be it. But I do feel like that was bad of me that I didn't communicate. But I didn't really expect that I would need to take this hiatus. But yeah, so I'm hoping that next time, if I have to take a break, if I have to kind of disappear for a while, that I will let you know what's going on. Okay, but until that happens, hopefully it doesn't happen for a long time. Now that I'm back, what can you expect in terms of videos? One of the ones I would like to work on next is Brawl Master Unscripted 10. God, I can't believe I'm already on the 10th installment of it. Yes, it will be happening. I do want to do a 10th installment of Brawl Master Unscripted. It's not like I want to just drop the series right now. It's just I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this because it's the 10th installment. It's kind of special. It's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of special to me that I'm going to have 10 parts under my belt. So I want to do something special for it, but I just don't know what to do. I've had some ideas. One of them was to have someone with me, have a guest answering questions with me. Like I'd get like one of my friends or something, and we would answer the questions together as if they were being asked the questions too. I'm hoping that could kind of provide some witty banter or, an interesting perspective. So you get a response that's not just typical of me, but you get someone else there too. Only problem is I just don't know who to do it with. I can ask one of my friends. I haven't really talked to him much about it, given him a lot of description on this little idea, but I don't know. Or maybe I could have one of my viewers come in if they have Skype or something. I don't really know. I just don't know. I haven't set plans in stone very much. I haven't given it much thought. The other idea I've had was to do a live stream where I answer questions in real time. But there's just so many hoops I'd have to jump through with that. First of all, I've never, ever done a live stream in my life. So I don't know the first thing about doing it. I wouldn't know where to do it. I would like to do it on YouTube, but I have no idea how it works. And I'd rather not do it on a webcam or anything just because my webcam is terrible and it's not a priority to get a better webcam. If anything, I'd rather do like a live stream where I'm answering questions, but also just like playing Smash Wii U or something, or giving you something to watch while I'm answering the questions. I just don't know how to go about this. There's so many factors, so many things I have to take into consideration that I'm not sure if I can make this work. I really just don't know. If you have experience and you think you can help me make this work, you're more than welcome to step in and give me some pointers on how to do a live stream. I just have no idea how to go about doing this. So I do want to do Brawl Master Unscripted 10. I will make it happen eventually. I just don't know when. I have some ideas. I just don't know how I want to go about making some of these ideas work, or how to make one of them work at least. So there's that. I've also recently been trying to experiment with gameplay footage. I've been getting more replays for Smash Wii U, and I've been trying to edit them, but I've been running into some problems. So here's how I can explain what the problem is. I have two different editing softwares. One of them is Elgato, that's the capture card I have, and it comes with its own editing program. And the other is the one that I use to make all my other videos, and it's called TrackX PC. When I am recording footage in the Elgato, and it's all been recorded, it saves it as a file, there's really not a whole lot else I can do with it besides export it as a file or upload it somewhere, like to YouTube or something. The problem is that I can't really do any of the cuts or any of the edits that I would like to do with this footage. It's too primitive. It's too basic of an editing. The features are too basic. So I can actually put the footage in my usual editing program, TrackX PC, but the problem is that it destroys the quality of the footage. I am not even kidding. It looks absolutely terrible when I'm running it through the program, trying to do cuts and everything. It looks like an N64 game. It lags like a mofo, and I have no idea how to fix this. I have fiddled around with all of these little bells and whistles in the program, and I can't fix it. I have gone to the forums for the program's website, and there's nothing that answers my question. There's nothing like that. I would like if the Elgato would let me put in let me import my own like audio files, because then I can just do the editing separately, like do the audio separately. But there's nothing like that. So basically, I have two choices. I can either upload it raw without any sort of cuts or any special editing or anything, and the quality will be perfect. If I do it through the Elgato, the footage will look perfect, but I just won't be able to do any editing. Or I can put the footage in TrackX PC. It won't look the best, but I can at least do the editing. So I'm probably going to be playing some Smash Wii U footage while this video is up, so you probably will have something to look at while I'm talking about this part. And I just want to know, what do you think? Does the footage look as bad as I think it does? You know, sometimes when I'm editing in TrackX PC, the footage, when I'm working with video footage, it doesn't look that great when I'm editing it. But then after I export it, the quality, you know, it gets bumped up a little bit. It looks a little bit better. And then when I import it to YouTube, or when I upload it to YouTube, it looks fine. You know, YouTube sometimes does things to make your video look, you know, just a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. So I'm kind of having to rely on that a little bit. You know, I'm thinking if I do some footage editing in TrackX PC, export it as an MP4, and then upload it to YouTube, will that fix the quality a little bit? So, or is it not going to do anything? Is it still going to look as bad? So that's what I want to know from you guys. When you're looking at this footage, does it look that bad? If it looks that bad, if it looks really terrible, then I probably just won't be able to edit the footage. You know, I can upload it raw and it'll look good, but I just won't be able to do footage edit. So I won't be able to do like montages or anything, because I won't be able to do much editing to it. But if it actually doesn't look that bad, if you think that you could get used to seeing it like this when I'm doing editing, then maybe I will just continue to do edits, you know. But if it looks bad, I won't waste my time trying to capture the footage and edit it and everything. I won't waste my time if it really looks that bad. But if it does look okay, if you think that even though it doesn't look the best, that you could put up with it, then I can do more edits like this. And it opens the door for more possibilities. But I just really want to know what you think of it. If it looks bad, then if it really looks terrible, then don't worry. I won't do anything like this again. But I really need to know. I need these answers, because this will kind of define where I go from here, because that kind of leads me into my I guess my final topic here. It's already been 13 minutes. I've been talking too long. And that topic is, what do you guys want to see on my channel? I've asked this before, and I'll probably continue to ask this in the future, but I want to know what you guys want to see, because I feel like I've kind of gotten out of touch with what you guys like to see on my channel. I need some feedback. I don't really know where to go from here. I mean, do you guys want to see more Brawlmaster Unscripted? Do you want to see more analyses, more top 10s, more replays? What do you want to see? I see that a lot of people really seem to like the Unscripted, and that's good, but I feel like that's mostly just because people like seeing their name in a YouTube video. People like getting their questions answered. And that's fine. That's perfectly okay. I mean, that's the reason why I keep doing it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just the problem with Unscripted is that it's almost a little too basic. It's almost a little too easy of a video series to put together. You know, it takes very basic editing, and it's I like I said, I don't, like the title implies, I don't even have to write a script for it. I can just basically say whatever is off the top of my head, given what I'm asked in the question. So I can do more Brawlmaster Unscripted. It's just I don't really want that to be the only thing I do. I don't want to just be a question and answer bot kind of channel. You know, I would like to do a little bit more, something that requires a little more time and effort to put into it. I mean, I can still do more Unscripted, but I would like to do something a little bit more. So do you guys like Brawlmaster Unscripted? If you do, I can keep doing that, but I want to know what else you guys like to see. You know, I've been trying to do interesting things with analyses, but I don't really get much response from that. Like the Tropical Freeze one, I got a little bit of feedback when it was first posted, but I really haven't gotten very much since then. But maybe that was just an isolated case where people just didn't really care about Tropical Freeze that much. But I want to know, do people really like these analyses videos that I'm doing? Because, like I posted in that video back at the end of last year, that I was thinking of doing an analysis on Sonic Boom. And that's kind of a gamble considering the negative reception that game has. Um, I don't want to go through the trouble of setting up a GameFly account, renting the game, and playing it if it's really that bad, and having to make a video about it if people don't really want to see it that much. I've even when I posted that and I made that first announcement, I've been getting some people saying that are you sure you really want to do that? That doesn't really sound like a good idea. So, I mean, if you guys don't really care about analyses that much, I probably won't even waste my time with Sonic Boom. I probably won't even waste my money with it. But if you guys really want to see an analysis on that, if you guys really want to see more analyses, then please let me know. Let me know what kind of analyses you want to see. I can't promise I can take requests and do analyses on everything, but I just want to know, what do you guys think of this series? Because if you don't really like it, then there's not really much of a point in me continuing it. So, yeah, I want to know what you think about analyses. Do you want to see more top 10s? I mean, top 10s are a little bit easier to I don't want to say they're easier to edit. They're kind of tedious to edit, but they can be fun to do. I have had fun doing them. I'm working on one right now with my friends. That'll probably be the next video we post. But if you guys really like top 10s, which a lot of people seem to do, I've been getting a lot of really positive reception. So maybe I can just look into doing more top 10s. I don't want my channel to become your typical generic top 10 channel, but if that's what you guys want to see, I can do more of that. So, and then with the Smash Wii U replays, I mean, do you guys like seeing these replays? Do you not really care for it that much? I mean, I can post it every once in a while. I don't want to just waste. I don't want to say that I wasted my money on this capture card for nothing. I do still want to do Smash Wii U footage and everything. I just want to know, do you guys really care to see it that much? If you don't really care to see it, maybe I won't post them as much. But if you guys want to see more of it, I can do more of it. So I just really want to know what you think of that. So, I mean, I don't really know where to go from here. I mean, it feels like, I mean, thank you to everyone that has been posting. I don't want to say like, oh, nobody's been watching my videos or nobody comments on them, because that's not true. I should feel very grateful, and I am grateful that I get more views than a lot of people. Like I will upload a video, and within the course of a day it will have like 200 views. So that's more than most people can say. And I don't want to sound arrogant or anything, even though I probably do. So I do appreciate the guys who are you guys who are watching my videos and the people who do comment. I just wish I had more people giving me feedback, because I've got a little under 3,000 subscribers, and I usually get like less than 10 comments. So I just really want to know what you guys want to see. What can I do to keep you guys more engaged? I mean, I've been trying some new stuff. Like I tried the whole Project Kanto with auditions, and I wouldn't say that's canceled yet, but it's still too early to say what I'm going to do with this, if this is even going to happen. But it doesn't really seem like I've gotten much interest. There hasn't been really much, support for this so far, which I don't want to blame you guys for that. I'm not at all blaming you. If you don't have interest in it, you don't have interest, and I don't want to force it on you, like I said in previous videos. But it just seems like it's kind of silly to me that out of all like 2,600 whatever people who are subscribed to me, that only a few people are actually watching it and commenting on it, and they're the ones that can't even audition for one reason or another, which that's not their fault at all. It really isn't. But I don't know. Maybe there's more I can do to promote this, but maybe I'll post it on like Voice Actors Alliance or something. But I don't know. I just the problem I'm trying to address here is I don't feel like I know what you guys want to see, and I don't really like that. I want to know what you guys want to see. I want to know what should my priority be when it comes to uploading videos. Just going off of like the videos that have the most like engagement, that have a lot of comments and discussions and views going on, it seems like the most popular ones are my Smash Brothers videos, where I did speculation. Oh my god, that one video where I was giving my predictions, oh my god, I feel like that's my most discussed video I've ever made. It's gotten so much response, positive and negative alike. But the problem with that is that I can't really do more of that. I mean, Smash Wii U is out. We have the game. We know everything there is to know about it. I mean, there's really not much else to talk about with that game. There's not much else to do with it but play it. I mean, there's still the possibility as a DLC, But it's not like I can drag that out for like 10 videos. I couldn't see myself doing more than like 1 or 2 videos with it, like every couple months. But if you guys really, really, really enjoy seeing that, I can put more of an effort into finding, things to talk about, like talking about like DLC I'd want to see, or DLC music tracks or something. I really don't know, but that's where you guys come in. I need you guys to let me know what you want to see. Otherwise, I really don't know what to upload. So please just post in the comments below, tell me what you like, tell me what you think I can improve on or change, and I just really want to get in touch with you guys again. I really need to know where to go from here, because I feel a little bit lost. So yeah, okay, this video is 20 minutes and my voice is dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave me your feedback on really anything, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been Brawlmaster012 signing off.